Hey guys, what's poppin'? It's your boy Vower here, and today we're going to be talking about the different types of top player playstyles. I want to preface this by saying all top players pretty much do all of these, but I'm going to specify the mechanics they abuse the most. So let's get right into this with the most obvious one, the backdashers. These are your Zanes, your MTKs, and your PPMDs. As you can see, there's a big similarity between three players I just named. That's right, they're all Marth players. There's a reason for this. Marth's dash lowers his hurtbox as he crouches down, and he also has one of the furthest dashes and speeds. He's one of the only characters with a 15 frame dash along with Falcon and some other characters that are kind of irrelevant. This, coupled with his insane grab range, makes dashing back an incredible option, and you can use to scatter out your opponent's approach options, and if they whiff, you grab them. It's not invincible as it does lose to hard overshooting, but that is a fairly risky option, as if you overshoot and he's not dashing back, you lose stage control, and being in the corner versus Marth is really bad. Next, we got our forward holders. These are your Mangoes, your Luckies, and your SJs. Basically, it's Norwalk. I believe the name is pretty self-explanatory. They like to hold forward on their control stick. These guys want to control the pace of the match by accelerating it and forcing you to keep up with them until you can't. They aren't just mindlessly holding forward either. These players like to create a lot of timing mix-ups for when they approach, and they tend to never approach at the exact same timing, making it incredibly difficult to know when they're actually approaching. Crouch canceling can be a good tool against these type of players, but you need to be careful for moves such as Shine, Drill, and Stomp, as they can break CC. Now, the best way to deal with these players is to slow down the pace. You don't actually want to play at their pace if you can't keep up. It's better to just slow down the pace and try to stuff them out by building a wall. And speaking of building a wall, our next category are the wallers, the players that tend to stuff out your approaches. These are your Leffen, your Armadas, and your H-boxes. Ironically, Leffen and Armada are in the same category as H-box, and we all know how they feel about his gameplay. These guys will memorize your approach habits and what options you tend to pick and stuff them out. Leffen tends to do this by using up tilts, up smashes, and bears. Armada tends to use bears and wave dash back down tilts, and sometimes down smashes. In H-box, well, we all know the wall of pain. To deal with these type of players, you want to find the opening between the wall, and there will always be a delay between their options. You can aim for that delay. You can also abuse CC at low percents, but you need to watch out for options such as Fox up smash that will ground you, and Peach down smash for obvious reasons. You should also watch out for spaced aerials, as even if you crouch cancel that, you won't be guaranteed a punish. Now, I've been talking a lot about CC, and that brings us to our next batch of players, the CC abusers. These are your nuns, your whiz robes, and your captain face rolls. There are actually two different forms of CCs that these players abuse. One is your regular crouch cancel, just crouch, that's it. And if you crouch, you take reduced knockback. Everyone that plays melee is aware of this. Now, the other form of CC that not everyone is actually aware of is ASDI down. During any action, if you're holding on to your C stick or your regular stick, you will take reduced knockback, even if you are not in a crouching state. For example, if you run in air with Fox and you hold down on your stick, once you land, you will be in ASDI down. It's really good with characters like Falcon due to his insane weight that allows him to CC for longer, and for Sheik with her fast tilts and down smash, allowing her to counterattack instantly with a strong option. The best way to beat someone abusing this is to use moves that beat CC, like drills, stomps, and grabs. You can also simply outspace their counterattack range. Morris and Sheik tend to do this a lot to poke at low percents. Moving on, we got our tech skill monsters. These are your KJHs, your Mokis, and your Hax Monies. These guys like to abuse their insane tech skill to create openings and extend combos. The kind of guys are Wave Shine Infinite you, do perfect Wave Shines on a shield, and triple shine grab your shield. When playing this type of player, do not play as third place. It's a trap. Instead, like forward holders, slow down the pace of the game and force them to play the long game. Good SDI and DI will go a long way against a tech skill monster. Simply DIing out of most of their combos will actually save you, because for some reason, they like to go for unnecessary combo extensions that simply do not work on DI out. On the opposite side of the tech skill monsters, we have the full hop abusers, people like SFAT, Ginger, and you guessed it, IBDW. You'd think just jumping higher wouldn't be so good, but it is. Simply full hopping, you beat all short hop aerial approaches, you jump over laser, and you create and cover space. Full hop bear is an unholy tactic, and they can also choose to double jump and reset by jumping to a platform. By simply full hopping, you unlock several other options. A good way to beat full hoppers is to meet them at the apex of their jump. If you know they're going to full hop, you can full hop and hit them out of it with a rising aerial. This doesn't work as well at low percents due to a lack of knockback, and they will just hit you back. In that case, I'd recommend staying grounded and then predicting their landing option. Now, for our final category, we have the legends, the platform abusers, players like Plup, Axe, and the god himself, Bobby Big Balls. These are the type of players that like to abuse the platforms. They use the platforms like a playground. Against these guys, never hit their shield straight up. Try to hit their shield in an angle where you cannot be counterattacked. Learn the timings for when they like to get off platforms, and learn to abuse slide off so you stop getting ping-ponged across Battlefield. If you like this video, be sure to subscribe as it will help me grow my channel and make more videos like this, and leave a like if you learned something. Peace.